Good morning everyone, I am Mr.Pummar and today I am going to show you how to make or how to set up a homemade apple cider vinegar. But before that, let us talk first about fermentation. So what is fermentation? You're right. In short, fermentation is an aerobic pathway for breaking down glucose. And in the process of fermentation, the glucose is converted into alcohol or lactic acid and energy without the presence of oxygen. So to apply this process of fermentation, let us make an apple cider vinegar. As you can see, here are what we need in making apple cider vinegar. We have here some apples, jars, sugar, water, the breadable cloth, and rubber band. Now that we know what we need in making our homemade apple cider vinegar, let's start setting it up. First, we have to cut the apples into chunks and put them into the jar. So let's do it. Okay, now that the apples are cut into chunks, let's put them into the jars. Now that the apples are in the jar, let's add 2 tablespoons sugar. Followed by water into the shoulder of the jar. After putting the 2 tablespoons sugar and fill the jar with water, use a spoon or a stick to consolidate the apple pieces. After consolidating the apple pieces, cover the jar with a breathable cloth and secure it with a rubber band. After covering the jar, put the jar somewhere it can rest undisturbed to ferment. Okay, now that it's ready, listen for what you're gonna do next. Once a day or every another day, use a stick or a spoon to push the apple down. So you must open again the jar and push the apple down to rotate them for 1 month so they all can shift to be under the brine. Cover again and put it back to ferment. Note, this step is important to prevent bad molds growth. Doing this, bad molds never has a chance to grow. Once day 15 to 22, you can see a lot of bubbles and alcohol smells stronger. That's a good sign of fermentation. So you must be observative. Okay, after 1 month, strain it with a strainer. At this point, you can still smell alcohol. The liquid has not fully developed to apple cider vinegar yet. So transfer it to the glass container and lightly close the lid. After that, put it somewhere it can rest undisturbed for the second fermentation for another 3 to 4 weeks. After 4 weeks waiting, the liquid has turned into finished vinegar and now ready to use. This is all. Thank you for watching and I hope you learned something today. Stay safe and God bless.